God bless.
Good
What?
day.
Look what I have for you.
How can I help you?
I'd like to compete at archery.
Okay, but you only finished shooting a while ago. I'm not... What's it to be?
Crossbow. That's the best fun.
All right. So what do you feel up to? Want to compete with beginners, advanced archers, or masters?
Well, fortune favours the bold. I want to face masters.
Fine. Of course, it ain't for free, though. Have you got something to wager?
Hang on. Yeah, hear it.
Wait a while. Take up your positions. Let 'em fly.
Bullseye! Well, it'll have to do. Bullseye! Well, it'll have to do. Another 5 points! You might as well just give up. Bullseye! Ergot! I'm never going to hit the bullseye at this rate. I'm shooting like Apollo himself today. Bullseye! Well, it'll have to do. Bullseye! Smack bang in the middle. Bullseye! I'm shooting like Apollo himself today. I'm doing pretty well today.
Sacre, you're a better shot than me. Here's your prize.
Thank you.
Oh, today. I'll show you, you thief. You better pay me compensation, you blackguard.
Lucky I'm not on duty yet. That's not a matter I'd like to deal with.
Well,
Sorry.
what's it
Let's
going
make
to
a
be?
deal.
How dare you? We won't put up with thieves here. You'll give everything back and pay compensation, or I'll go and get the guards.
Listen, arsehole, I picked that up because I intend to keep it. And if you have a problem with that, then you can talk to my steel. They call me the Slayer. And squeaking little chicken shits like you are my favourite.
Oh, fuck. Sure, I understand. Keep it and go. No need to get upset, all right?
God bless you.
I'd like to learn...
What are you interested?
Well then, does the best forester in the land have some problems I could help him with?
Harry, you buffoon. I'm not the best in the... I'm in these because I'm the only one. Well,
So you don't have any problems?
as it happens, that recently, Master Plant, you know how much I like...
I don't, actually. I thought the time you...
On the contrary. So, I run along to Troskovitz for a bot. Take this coin.
And what would you like to drink, gamekeeper of Ostatek?
I call it the poacher's hideout. Mix a goblet of mead with wine, add a bit of saffron.
I've never heard of this poacher's hideout.
Hold on! Poachers! They think they can turn the woods into the... but they won't get the better of me. What's more...
That sounds...
Aye, so I don't forget.
Of course.
Well, are you gonna do...
I'll help you with the hunters will become the...
Right,
Tell me where I can find the poacher.
hold your horse, so don't...
If you want...
Glad to hear it. You'd be surprised I've had enough of... And so if...
Would you like a trophy pouch?
Ideally, some items only poaching, no bringing anyone. Look, we have to...
Can I count on your...
Ha, you bet. We'll divide it up at...
patches?
I'll take the... Maybe some I help with those.
Aye, right. That's the best I...
Aye, Henry.
Where should I look?
I already tried looking around Rock Tower Port. To the west of the pond, it's easy to find because otherwise it's nothing but bull. And someone like...
I don't have the best memories. We made camp there the first time we...
So you can be reminiscing there. Huh? Have a swim. It's a nice clean... I don't know why people don't fish there instead of poaching. Easier to catch.
Once again...
I told you should try...
Right. Let's say I go...
The main thing...
That shouldn't...
That's the... He probably...
So the best...
Aye, them poach... But what's that much?
Where should I take...
To the Troskovitz bailiff. Look, it would be just...
Well, you could go with...
And leave not him.
I understand. I'll be off then.
Good luck. I hope you...
You can count...
Good day to you. Good dog. Good boy.
Go! Ka! Ka!
boy.
Mother of God, that was terrifying. If it wasn't for you, they'd have torn me to pieces. Thank you, lad.
It was nothing, really. The main thing is you're safe and sound.
Nothing, you say? No. Here, for you. So that you don't forget me. And thank you again.
Everything all right, eh? Go! Oh, quick! Car! Sit. Stay.
So that's what attracted the wolves. The wolves must have dug them up. That much is obvious. But who buried them, not so much. A flying fish. That's von Bergov's coat of arms. So it must have been his men. I made it to the top. Now to survive the trip back down.
There's a camp here, but there's nobody here.
I should take a look around. Or just wait for its owner to come back.
Nice camp. The hides and all that. Gamekeeper Vostatek sent me to find a poacher who's hunting around here.
Sir, have mercy on me. I can explain everything. I have a family to feed, only we're not doing well and we scarcely have a bite to eat. I was desperate. So I came here to poach. Please, sir, spare me.
Crikey, that was easy. I'm sure you know poaching is forbidden. So why'd you do it?
I was left with no other option, sir. Ever since this band of robbers has been marauding here, we can barely make ends meet. They got no scruples. They take whatever they can get their hands on. And there ain't nothing left for us common folk. Besides, Lord von Burgau, God bless him, he got his hands full with them and he ain't got time to put things to right in his domain. Ever since, we've been living hand to mouth.
Why are you here by Rock Tower Pond?
This camp, I've known the place since I was little. No one can see here from down below, and when you go from above, there's bushes covering it.
It didn't turn out to be such a perfect hideout, though. How long have you been hunting here?
Quite a while. Only, I haven't risked going out since I saw that ambush.
What ambush?
They attacked some company right nearby.
What company was attacked?
There was some gents riding through. They wasn't local. They camped down below. I could see them well. I suppose they was resting up before moving on. And then this band of robbers what's been marauding hereabouts descended on them. It was a massacre. Them gents was completely taken by surprise.
We were those men. It was us they ambushed.
Really? but I saw everyone being killed with my own 2 eyes.
I managed to get away, even though I was wounded.
I'm glad. Sorry about your comrades.
Nobody saw you?
No, I was hiding here. It's hard to see up here from below. I wanted to warn the company, but it was too late. I'd have just got myself killed as well.
Well, at least you got away in one piece. You haven't left here since then. You've been here the whole time.
Sir, when I saw what happened down below...
You didn't try to go home?
I was on my way home. Only then I heard armed men, so I came back fast and hid. I'm not going to risk my skin.
Fair enough. So you confess you've been hunting here?
A bit here and there.
But you know poaching's a crime. Couldn't you find another way?
I couldn't think of anything.
That's all I need to know. It's my job to catch a poacher. And you've confessed to poaching. So, what to do with you now?
Sir, have mercy on me, please.
So, what do you propose then?
I can tell you where to find deer nearby, places hardly nobody knows about. There's one spot here in the hills above Kerchak, and another in a small valley beyond Lower Sameen Mill.
I don't know either of those places.
You see? That's a good reason to be merciful, isn't it?
Look, I'm acting on the gamekeeper's instructions. And he's going to want to know how I dealt with you.
What if you told him you didn't find nothing?
That might work. But you'd have to give up poaching. Because if you carry on with it, the gamekeeper will find out and he'll blame me. And if he puts pressure on me, I won't cover for you. I'd have nothing to gain from it.
All right, I won't poach anymore. But what am I to do now?
Clear off. If you stay here, the next time you're found, it'll be by someone who isn't so understanding. Do you want to leave your family with no provider? For poaching, you get the noose. Don't forget that.
You're right. There's no point staying in this region. You'll never see me here again. Farewell, you vagrant.
Go to hell! Attack! Come and help us! Here! Mercy! Spare me!
You're not going anywhere until I say so. Ah, damn.
Good day to you. What can I do for you?
Show me your way.
Maybe next time, then.
Damnation. Oh, fucker. Ah, damn.
Die! Die!
Greetings to you.
I solved your problem.
Ah,
No,
I should think not.
I meant the poacher. I found him. The fella scarpered.
I'd rather see a noose around his neck. He might have just moved, or maybe. But whatever. Right. How about another? This poacher pisses me off even more than the last one.
First, I want to hear what the job involves.
Another poacher for the Two's company, after all.
Where does this...
Under the candlestick. A short the problem. Oh,
I get it. What should I do?
same as I know. If you can
Right. Is there any...
ask that, or even she'll tell.
Right. Right.
Thanks. You're the one we're after here. Surrender at once.
Fuck off!
Fine. I'll make you surrender. Jesus, I'm hit. You'll get such a blow that you'll wake up on the pillory. Take that! Fight with guards, you fool! You surrender to them! You're done here, you crook! I'll whip your arse so much you'll be looking forward to the cane! I'll gut you, you... If you keep resisting, I've all the right in the world to execute you on the spot. Let's see what you're
I'll be right there. There. In a better already.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the Jeherovka stream.
What then? Has the water sprite been up to mischief again?
What do you want, you vagabond?
I'll have a look at the...
Selling me stolen wares, eh? That means a lower price, friend. How much do you want for it?
I could go for that price.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Not all. The dead man had a gold chain round his neck. Can you believe it? Someone bumped...
That is strange. I reckon something devilish was involved. You don't see something like that.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend. Great. I'm glad you found what you were looking for. Take care, friend.
I'd like to do something about that price.
All right. I'm listening.
Do we have a deal?
Look, offer a bit more and we can make a deal.
Satisfied?
Look, offer a bit more and we can make a deal.
Is this enough?
Look, offer a bit more and we can make a deal. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
You shouldn't be bothering us here. Hmm? Eh? Yeah, it's just you.
God bless, sir.
Eh? Oh, it's just you, eh? Hey!
The offer of Hermes Trismegistos. That's Krazel's document.
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
What are you doing here?
I'm resting. There has been so much to do lately that even I, too, must rest before proceeding. Like peasants at harvest time. That is hard labor, too.
What kind of work do you do?
I assist people, sometimes with their pain, their suffering, their hatred. It varies from one soul to the next.
You sit there so serenely. As you tell me such things, you're a little scary. You know that?
I scare you? You need not fear me. I don't hurt anyone. I only help. It is that which comes before me you should fear, not me. If I may, I have a question for you too.
You may.
We have seen each other many times. Why have you left it until now to stop by?
I don't remember seeing you before.
Really? I have always been with you whenever you... Well, never mind. Just consider how many times you have had me by your side. I am leaving now. Good luck, Henry of Skalitz.
You know my name? And you know where I'm from?
I was there. It kept me very busy.
Greetings, my friend.
I have that document from the rat house for you.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you.
I took a look at the document. I couldn't really make much of it. Who's this Hermes Trismegistos?
My fifth cousin. We write to each other sometimes.
That doesn't sound very convincing.
Did you find my family tree at the rat house, too? Now show it to me, so I can finally get the knowledge. Good. Good. This will come in handy. Ah, yes, of course.
What now?
That much? We're going to need more. A lot more.
Did you hear me? What now?
Sorry. I got lost in thought. I owe you my thanks as well as reward for getting me the document. And maybe another little job? What do you say?
Oh, don't tell me you've forgotten. I need to get to that wedding in Semin.
Don't worry. Your path is leading that way. Only it'll be a little longer than expected.
Are you yanking my pizzle?
Not at all. I'll get you to the wedding as sure as the heavens are above me, and the fire of the Creator is within me. But you'll have to wait a while. Besides, things are about to get really interesting. Step by step, we're moving closer to the great revelation.
Enough. I'm sick of listening to your cryptic blabbering. Supposing you first initiate me into the mysteries of your enchanting mill. This isn't any run-of-the-mill business, so to speak. I smell something devilish here.
Devilish? Not at all. It's high learning. Alchemy! And when I say alchemy, I mean real alchemy. Not some hocus-pocus brewing of potions for creaky joints and bellyache.
Tell me more about it, then. Maybe I'll learn something useful.
I wouldn't be so sure. But I've taken you on as an apprentice, so I might as well tell you something. Now, Pay close attention. I want to make a golem out of dough. Then, using secret alchemical practices in theurgy, bring him to life.
A golem, you say? Isn't that a kind of pie? What are you going to do with a living pie?
Henry, a golem is a helper brought to life using divine words. A living statue endowed with massive strength. Can be made of clay, wood, stone, basically anything. I'll make one out of flour. Studying the Jewish Kabbals taught me a practice known as Maseh Bereshit. A mystic can use it to imitate the work of God. Just imagine. You know how helpful a golem would be at the mill? Carrying sacks, pulling wagons, standing guard. He wouldn't be much smarter than Zinnik, but he'd have the strength of 10 men.
My word. That sounds incredible. I have to see it.
So far, it's just all in my head. But if you're patient and help me, you'll see soon enough. It's in the interest of the advancement and prosperity of mankind. Just look at the Bible. Moses could command the waters and speak to God through the element of fire. And Jesus brought the dead back to life. I've no doubt that if our great Holy Mother Church had been around at the time, they'd have crucified Jesus the same as the Pharisees. And all the apostles would have been burned at the stake.
So a golem, you say, made of flour? For the good of mankind?
Exactly!
And what about the good of me? You promised me a reward.
You already know that you can learn the practical application of certain useful skills from me. But for a few groschen, we could discuss the art on a more, let's say, theoretical level.
I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. Supposing you give me a few groschen first, as a reward for bringing you the document, and then I'll decide whether to trade the coin for some learning.
Oh, see now, I completely forgot. Here you go. So you don't go around saying that Miller Crazel is a pinch purse. I added in what I owe for those sacks you carried. And if you want some more work, there's plenty.
What's this next job all about?
I need to find a saltpeter pit.
Never a wasted word, eh, Crazel?
Short and to the point. That's my credo.
And how long will it take before you tell me what a saltpeter pit is?
A saltpeter pit is a pit in which saltpeter is formed.
This has something to do with the alchemy of yours, eh? I don't know much about that stuff.
Nitra is saltpeter. White crystals similar to salt.
And what needs salting here in the mill? Or is it supposed to be some peculiar Crazel wedding gift for a young Semine?
Nothing of the sort. The Kabbalistic doctrine speaks of saltpeter as a vessel for the inexhaustible essence of life. Those white crystals are said to contain the very essence of being. That's precisely what we need to give life to our golem. Thanks to the ingredients from Hermes Trismegistos, his feet will never get tired, and his fists will have the power to smash rocks. But saltpeter is the most important thing. Saltpeter will be the golem's heart.
So you're serious about this golem? And are you certain it'll work out?
Certainly. Otherwise, I wouldn't even try.
How much saltpeter will it take to bring to life such a big creature?
A lot. That's why I want you to find me a decent saltpeter pit. Do you understand?
I was hoping I'd learn something useful from you. But instead, you're making me wander around the countryside looking for some pit.
Well, you never know when an experience like that might come in handy.
All right, then. I'll look around for that saltpeter pit of yours. I just hope you know where to look, that you can point me in the right direction, and also that you'll get me into that wedding as a reward.
Yes, yes, and yes. Bonnie has a lead. She's a damned handy girl to have around. She can do anything you ask of her. But for you, the most important thing is that she knows how to look for niter, or saltpeter if you prefer.
So Bonnie is most likely a thief, am I right?
Bonnie is someone I trust without question, and you should too. Not only will she teach you how to find saltpeter, but also how to differentiate it from common salt. The main difference is it has kind of cooling taste.
Hold your horses. You want me to taste that nasty stuff?
If you don't taste it, you could confuse it with some nasty rot. And you don't want that.
Damn right.
Don't be such a lily-liver, Henry. If Bonnie can taste saltpeter, so can you. She'll tell you the rest herself. You'll find her in the lair. That's a secret storage space I have here just by the pond. Only my best people can get in.
How can I get to this lair?
There's a bridge over the mill stream towards the southwest. Take the path to the left, just behind it along the pond. From that path, you turn right, uphill, between the rocks, and you'll find yourself right in front of the lair. You can't miss it. Oh, and so I don't forget. You could pick some herbs along the way to see Bonnie. It would make her very happy. She's just been through some tough times. Her dog died, and on top of that, she has to spend time with that blabbermouth, Zinnik. On the other hand, Zinnik might be holding his tongue for a while after his encounter with the Troskowitz stocks.
If Bonnie spends time with Zinnik, she may want some spirits rather than herbs.
Bonnie? Never. Being a decent Christian, she avoids alcohol like the plague. Right along, so you're back as soon as possible.
To the lair.
Take care, friend.